Hello and welcome to this video series on video marketing. Now in this video we're going to be talking about free flash players that look fantastic. Now then, you can get flash players all over the place. Some of them are going to be expensive, some of them are going to be free, and of course those in between. And frankly, as far as I'm concerned, and it's just my own personal opinion, which I have a lot of, I think that the free ones look a little more pizzazzy. I mean, they got a little more of a wow factor to them. So let's go ahead and get into this, and I'll show you some of the sites that I've come across where you can download your free flash players. And I think if you haven't checked into these on your own, you're in for a pleasant surprise. Now the first one I'm going to introduce you to, and by all means this is not a conclusive list. I mean, I've got what, 6 of them up here. There's probably 6 million. Okay, that's a little bit overboard, I'm sure, but these are just ones that really caught my eye and that I like, and a couple of these I use myself. This one here is, and I'm starting off kind of on the, and no offense to any of these people, I'm starting off on the bland side and working my way up to the whiz bangers. Okay, now in this one here, and I'm sure that they all have their own, personal reasons why they do what they do the way they did them, but this one's at sothinkmedia.com, and this is the URL right here. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that right. If not, my apologies go out to the folks at whatever this is. But there's a lot of pluses to a lot of these. I think you'll find that a lot of these players have the same basic setup as far as what they can do. It's just a matter of the cosmetics, what they look like. And just click on this and get a bigger picture. Hey, Harry. And this one here, you got your basics. Your play, your stop, your rewind, your forward. And of course, on most all of these players, if you hold your left mouse button down on the streaming icon here, or the button, whatever you want to call it, I'm sure there's a technical term for it, and then just drag that back and forth to the frame in which you want to watch from, or maybe you miss something and you want to just move it back just a little bit, but not as far as this button will take you. Well, that's how you can do that, and that's the case with most all of them that have a progression bar here of how far along the video's gotten. But that's this one here. And this one here, longtailvideo.com. This one is from pretty good, well reputable. It's open source, so it's and I can't pronounce the guy's name. I'm not even going to try. But this is the URL right here. This stuff here, don't worry about that. But if you go here, again, that's the favicon there. You will end up here, and a lot of cool add-ons this guy's got. Of course, this again is open source, so you've got a lot of support too. But if you go to get player skins, where we were just at, again, there's not a whole lot to these, but they have their own individual looks. And again, they're all going to be playing and stopping and rewinding. So, and of course, you can drag your little on the progression bar there if they've got one. You can enlarge it to full screen, which pixelates the picture just a little bit. But you can preview them. Yeah, let me just show you this. But that's the second one. And now that we're getting into some of the funner ones here. Ones that got a little more pizzazz to them. Not just the play, stop, rewind buttons, but a little more. I can click on the information. Well, it's just a lot more to this Appian flavor. I keep wanting to call this a pizza, but it's Appian FLV player. Yeah, Appian way. Okay, alrighty. But it's got a lot of features to it, and you can't beat the price. It's free. You can drag and drop your videos in there, and I don't know if there's different colors you can put on that, different skins or not. I'd have to check into that a little bit more, or you can if you'd like. But we're getting into some of the funner ones here. Now these here, you can customize the heck out of these. You just change the colors around, to fit the look of your particular website. And this one is any-flv-player.com. A lot of cool stuff with this one here. And again, doesn't cost you a dime to download it. Some screenshots here. This here is how you can change some of the buttons in the control panel. Now this one here is just cute as all get up. And not because of the dog there, and I got a thing for dogs, but it is pretty cool. And this one is FLVplayer for the number 4 free.com. FLVplayerforfree.com. and a lot of cool graphics in the way this thing looks, and it's a little customizable. I believe you can change the colors on the skins there. Don't hold me to that, but there's a lot of cool stuff here. And of course, don't just look at this for the players too, because usually these sites that have the free players, they've also got a lot of other cool tools as well. So don't forget to check those out also. And this one's probably one of my favorites, DVD VideoSoft. And in one of the prior videos, you had seen me allude to this one in one of the products that I've used, and I use it quite a bit. And that's where we converted the video to the Flash. And I'll let you check out a lot of these other tools here, but there's a lot. I mean, and what I want to show you before you go spending a lot of money is just check into the freeware. And the money is not expensive. I mean, it's not going to cost you a lot for some of these other shareware, if you want to call it that, or the costly tools. I'm talking maybe 20, 30 bucks on the outside. 50 bucks I think was for a package of a few of them. The freeware is one that I'm kind of interested in. That's just me. But the one I'm looking at here is the free video to flash converter. And actually, I think my version is a little bit older than that, so I need to upgrade. But if we click on that, yeah, this is the one that I was using earlier, but mine is older, right? Mine is a 3 point something, so time to upgrade. And this comes with 40 plus unique flash players. And of course, you can change the colors just as I've done on mine. So this is probably my favorite, hands down. Doesn't cost you a dime. So check these out, folks. I think you'll enjoy it. And by all means, when you got some free time on your hands, like we ever have any of that anymore, go to dvdvideosoft.com, not dvdsoftvideo.com. That'll take you probably, I'm sure, to a different site. But you want to check this out, and when you got some time, go through some of these other tips and tricks. Definitely check into the freeware, add them, or at the very least, bookmark this to your browser so you can always come back here when you need to. That's going to bring us to the end of this video on free flash players. I hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you much for watching, and have a great day.